Alright, moving into the finals bracket. It says semifinals. Semifinals and finals are kind of the same thing in this tournament, because it's the round of 4, but it is also the final round. Played between these teams. Final round played between anybody. This is the end of the tour. It's still in MSL format, so 4 teams are coming in, and there will be a person that leaves 2-0. They will get first place. The team that leaves 2-1, they will get second. And a team that's 1-2, they'll get third. And then a team that's 0-2, they will get nothing. So sad. Alright. So, who do we got? We have again Nizzy and Simon again, as teal, orange, and white. Alright. And on the other side, we have Trutacz, Johnek, and Pike. Blue, red, and brown. Blue, and red, and brown. Okay, so this is Trutacz, he is blue. This is Pike, he is brown. And this is johnek, he is red. Zerg Terran versus Gan is Teal Protoss. Nizzy is orange Zerg, and Simon is white Zerg. Alright. So we're gonna have Zerg versus Zerg, and Protoss versus Terran. Now I just get the feeling, I don't know, I haven't seen this matchup before. Again, this isn't as much of a learning experience as it was last week, but it's still kind of a learning experience for me. I would assume that this is going to play out a lot like 2v2. Except for the Zergs are going to act as one big Zerg. But I imagine you could almost think of this as Zerg Protoss versus Zerg Terran, where the Zerg players are just A rank and the Protoss and Terran players are like C rank in comparison. We're gonna pretend this is a 2v2 where Terran and Protoss can't macro. Can't macro correctly, at least. Alright. Excuse me. I'm interested to see who gets attacked first. It looks like we have Pike, or excuse me, Trutacz. This one's Trutacz. Trutacz, come in. Think about. Whoa! This is a very fast lair. Nobody else is going in that festival lair, right? That's okay. Okay, that is something that's a little bit weird. Super fast lair for the Mutalisks? Has to be for Mutalisks. That's a risk. You have just given all the initiative in the world to Zerg Terran. And yeah, you'll be fine if you can live long enough to get the Mutalisks out. But really? This player just became a Terran player. Like, for all intent and purposes. They're just not going to be able to do anything to help until 10 minutes into the game. There's a fire. You've changed your team from Zerg Protoss to Zerg Terran Protoss. Maybe that'll work out for you. Maybe it will. Maybe Terran is terrible in BGH. Despite the fact that Orange, I imagine, won't be making as many more lings, it's still not going to stop that team from being very aggressive. And even without Teal to a large extent, he's going to come to attack Trutacz. He's going to hold. He's holding. Very nice. Very nice by Trutacz to hold on with just one sunken and one hatchery. Didn't even get a second hatchery up. If they had attacked Pike, per se, he would have had it up. And now that's it. That's all of Orange's links. In fact, orange not only the orange does have the economy for it, but orange doesn't have the larva to be making links. Oh. Alright. Okay. That seemed a little fast. Did I miss Protoss dying? Hold up. Hold up. I don't know how Protoss could have died there. Because, like, all the lings were bottom right. Or not Protoss, Terran, excuse me. Terran had, like, a contain. Terran didn't die. They just fucking gave up. Like, trutacz lost 3 drones, and it was just like, fuck it. Fuck it, he has a spire, it's over. Did you see the size of that thing? It's like the freaking tallest building in the game. How can we compete with that? GG. Alright. So. Trutacz is purple, johnek is red, pike is orange. Purple, red, orange. Alright, and for the other colors we have a brown, a white, and a yellow. Alright. So. Okay, there we go. Thought I messed up for a second. So, Simon is brown Zerg, Yan is white Protoss, and nizzy is yellow Zerg. And on the other side, we have johnek as the red Terran, Pike as the orange Zerg, and trutacz as the purple Zerg. I want to know what Team Poland, because trutacz, Pike, and johnek are all from Poland. I want to know what Team Poland is going to do to change it up. That game went horribly. And they didn't even want to play. They just straight up gave up. Which, I mean... Okay, when I say it went horribly, I just mean that they quit out. Like, but they in the game itself, it kind of went expected. There was one engagement, trutacz held off. That's it. Like, if you... There's no way they can think that they're just... That their the margin of error for victory is losing 3 drones. And it's like, if we lose 3 drones, game's over. No point of even playing. So, if they think it has... They've got to be trying something else here. Because if they're going to do the same strategy, I don't know why they don't just quit now. Because I don't know how anything is going to be different. Are you asking me what my upload speed is? Do people know what their upload speeds are off the top of their head? Like, is that a thing? Am I a bad nerd if I don't know what my upload speed is off the top of my head? I don't know what the hell my upload speed is off the top of my head. I don't know what streaming has to do with it. It's not as if, like... it's not as if it's not as if the video quality settings say like put in your upload rate and then we'll make it for you. It was just a lot of trial and error to try to figure out the best one. Alright. Well then. I didn't realize those were in direct correlation. Maybe I'll look at that some other time. Man. I have a lot of those like really stupid realizations that word like bitrate. Before now, it never word bitrate didn't mean anything to me. It was just I knew what bitrate was, but bitrate was just the name assigned to it. It might as well have been called the Jeff. It's just a name. But now it's like, oh, bitrate is literally the rate at which you upload bits. That makes a lot of sense. And then I feel silly. I didn't think of another one. I had one of those a few weeks ago, but I can't remember it now. Oh! Yo, a few weeks ago? Actually, it was more like a month ago. But a month ago, like, I was like walking to my class, and I just stopped my tracks, and I was like, holy shit. The Titanic was called the Titanic because it was very large and Titan-like. I didn't realize that. I thought the Titanic was somebody's last name or something. I had never thought of it being a description for the ship. Alright. So, surprisingly little action for teams with 2 Zerg players on it. There we go. There was the contain, we saw that get blown up, and then after that, it's just a lot of positioning in the middle of the map. Now, Zerg Terran, Team Poland is going to be on the offensive, looking to attack Protoss. Interesting. I don't know if that's the best move. I think you could take out a Zerg player a lot faster. You know what else just occurred to me? What else just occurred to me as Team Poland's attack is very nicely cleaned up with the advent of the Mutalisks. Well, so the other thing that just occurred to me is that Apocalypse said he didn't want to cast because he can't speak English very well. But he's a writer on Team Liquid. Like, he has a writer icon and everything. How can you not... yeah. Someone's dodging. Someone's dodging. That's fine, man. You're a player. You could have just said, like, I'm a player, I don't want to cast myself. And I was like, that's a totally reasonable thing. You didn't need to lie about being able to speak English. Nah, it's not different. Alright. So, and once again, we have a pretty quick GG, but this time the GG is just out of Pike. And we have Trutacz and Johnek continuing to play this game for a little bit long. Oh, never mind. We're done. Fuck it. Or not! Johnek's got this, you guys. Guys, his allies are fucking awful. Like, trutacz and pike clearly just don't want to play today. It's like, this was before the end of the world. Maybe they just... Oh, there we go. I got GG. Man! Team Poland! Like, switch your team composition up! Clearly this is not working for you! I don't know what they're expecting to go much better in these games. Alright. So, we have orange and blue and purple. Blue. And on the other side, we have red and teal and white. Oh. I didn't even realize there were two W's in there. I was not looking at that, I was looking at my keyboard. Because my keyboard's at a funny angle and I can't type without looking at it from this angle. Teal and... Shoot. What was the other color? Red. Red. Alright. There's somebody in the chat named Nation Ireland who is talking as if he is Tupacalypse's partner. And I don't think Infernal would use that smurf, which means that it's Germany. Germany uses the name Ireland. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay, cool. Germany smurfs Ireland. Alright, so he just likes country names. European country names to be specific, but I don't know, it's only sample size of 2. Maybe he just likes all country names, but I've only seen these 2. Maybe his maybe his Twitter handle is @ChinaBroodWar. And maybe he changed his middle name legally to Uganda. I don't know. I don't know the guy. He also uses Netherlands. Okay. So it's Europe. So it does appear to be Europe. Alright, not gonna finish that thought, that's cool. I was waiting for something really important coming out from Ian, but that's fine. So, trutacz getting attacked right now by Lings. And is he gonna lose? Ugh. I wonder if his lair is on 4. Let's find out. Oh, it's on 4. Oh, hockeys. Dude. Like, yeah. Jabaz was talking about how one of the games I skipped is an epic 2v3 comeback. I casted an epic 2v3 comeback by you guys. Like, it was nearly a 1v3 comeback. Like, you guys have enough comebacks already, alright? You guys did well. Alright. So, how long until Mutus? Not too long. Not too long. Mutalisks could be quite helpful. 3. Going into 3 o'clock. Thinking about it. Eternally pondering it, and ooh, the Zerglings get through. It should do. No, won't be. With 3 more coming in, so I thought it'd be enough to deal with the Zealots at first, but the Zealots pretty tanky. Pretty tanky indeed. Alright. So. Okay. Okay, we're gearing up. He really do want to go in for this attack. He has sent away anti-air. So, Mutalisks are going to be a problem, but it doesn't even look like they want to wait for them. Yep, don't want to wait for the Mutalisks. Going in right now, unfortunately the Zealots are not the ones that are tanking up the shots. It's going to be the Zerglings getting hit by the Sunken Colony, but with that many Zerglings, the one Sunken Colony is not going to matter, and GG! Dang! Just like... They clearly, like... They're like the freaking anti-Apocalypse team, apparently. Because from what Apocalypse talked about in chat, they just make a habit of 2v3ing. It's like, oh no, it's fine. We're just so much better than everybody else 2v3, we purposely throw away one of our guys. It's actually our secret tactic, to get them to be stupid enough to go super high tech, and then we just kill them. But Team Poland, they're like, no, 2v3s are impossible. Absolutely impossible. Not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother wasting our time trying a 2v3. Yeah. Sound shit. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. Alright. So, we have Pike and Trutacz and Johnek. Yellow, teal, and purple. And on the other side, we have white and brown and red. Alright. So, Yan is red. And, whoa, we have a change. Alright. So, this is, what, the 7th game? 7th game already today. Wow. We went through 7 games. Well, 6 games. 6 games in an hour and 20 minutes. Plus some pauses in there. That's pretty nice. Alright. So, we have... Excuse me. Completely lost my train of thought. We have Simon. He has switched to Brown Protoss. And Nizzy is still Zerg. White. Excuse me. On the other side, Trutacz is yellow Zerg. Pike, there we go. Pike is teal Zerg. And johnek is purple Zerg. Okay. So, that might have been a change to try to avoid to try to avoid playing against a Zerg team. And I'm glad Poland's finally switching it up. Because again, they just quit so early in all those games when pretty predictable stuff happened. I don't know what they wanted to go. I don't know how they wanted the game to progress so that they didn't just quit out. God fucking damn it. Sound issues. You know what? Okay. So, people that I know that I've seen before around that have complained about audio issues are Apocalypse, Muka, and Skyline. A lot of other people have complained about sound problems, but I either don't remember their names or it's the first time I've seen them. So, since I tested it out and the sound was fine for me, I'm almost thinking that this is just the absolute most amazing troll job I've ever seen between Skyline, Muka, and Apocalypse, and then they make alternate accounts to be able to complain about it as other people, so it sounds like it's more than just those three. I'm kind of thinking that. I didn't know those people, and know that they're pretty nice dudes. If it was a different three people. If it wasn't those three people, and it was a different three people, I'd totally be, throwing the troll card out. Alright. So, here come the Lings. Not quite enough here. They almost got the Zealots, but the reinforcement Lings from the 1/3 player, Nizzy, gonna be up enough to take out the first attack. Alright. So, all three of the Zerg players from Poland have... Wait. Okay, not all three of them. Trutacz only has one sunken colony. But the other three Zerg players both have 2 hatcheries and 2 sunkens. 2 hatcheries, 2 sunkens, 2 hatcheries, 2 sunkens, 2 hatcheries, 2 sunkens. Apparently that's the pretty effective way to be doing this right now. Oh, really nice surround from Johnek's Lings. He still might end up losing this, but cost-efficient trading to that point. Once again, yes, every set in the finals is a best of 7. So it's an MSL style group, but instead of being made up of 5 best of 1s, it's 5 best of 7s. Okay. So, cannons being placed here. The cannons will... If they can get this wall up, the cannons will contain both pike and trutacz. It's choked bottlenecks both of them. Leaving just johnek on the outside, who might try to have some opportunities, but if they can set up this contain, that means that Johnek's just out on an island, and he's not going to be able to attack anybody because he's setting so much effort to try to defend himself. Yeah, that's, uh-oh. Okay. A little bit of a problem, but that's fine. Okay. So he's dead. Zero supply, not enough minerals to build anything. And this contain cannot be broken with links. Absolutely needs a Hydralisk den or Mutalisks. There we go. Looks like he'll be building up Mutalisks, but in all honesty, Mutalisks won't be enough either. There we go. And GG's. Alright. A very quick 4-0.